Hey guys, Bryan here from Liquid Concepts. So today we're going to talk a little bit about some of the basics. And of course, one of the basic questions that we get a lot is can you dip metal objects? And what we mean by that is dipping as far as hydrographics. And so of course the short answer is yes. So we've got a cup here that we have already prepped and painted. And of course we have sandblasted it first. And then of course after we've sandblasted it, we have sprayed the primer on it. Now one thing to make sure on the primer is because it is bare metal, after it's been blasted, always make sure that the primer that you're using is a direct to metal primer. That can be an epoxy primer or something similar. Then of course after that we have taken and we have painted it. In this case we have painted it with the correct color that we need for the film, and then now we're ready to begin this process right now of showing you guys the end result of dipping it and of course how it's going to look after it's dipped. All right, so we've got our pattern already picked out. Of course, this one is going to look pretty cool. We've got a skull and Punisher theme type of pattern. And so as you can tell, it's going to look really cool. You got the American flag on it. You got the Punisher skulls. A really cool design. And of course, this is going to be what we're going to be dipping, which is of course the cup itself. So let's go ahead, let's get this laid out. And let's get enough to do the entire cup, which that should be enough right there. So we'll cut that, and then we'll go ahead, get this ready to go, get it laid on the water, and show you guys the end result. So once we've got the film in here, we'll go ahead, we'll set our dividers, and of course we have our timer set. We're gonna have it set for about 1 minute. And so of course after that 1 minute, we'll go ahead and spray it with the activator, and then of course dip it after that. And there you have it, a completely dipped cup all the way around. Got good coverage all the way around. And of course, at this point right now, we can go ahead and put this in the rinse station, go ahead and get it rinsed off, and then let it dry. Once we let it dry, do any touch-ups that might be necessary, and then of course after that, give it a good coat of clear, and then it's pretty much ready to be handed off to the customer, or of course used and have a one-off custom cup. So of course after we get everything dipped, then we go ahead and rinse it off, dry it off, shoot that clear on it just like what we was talking about, and then now you have a fully custom one-off cup. And of course the biggest question as we started the video is can you dip or hydro dip metal parts? And the answer is definitely yes. So hopefully this video has really helped you guys out. If you have any questions or comments, definitely leave them below. We'd love to hear from you on anything hydrographics related, as well as if you haven't already, definitely hit the subscribe button. We'd love to have you subscribe to our weekly tips and tricks on anything hydrographics related. Also, if you haven't already, definitely check out the website. The website has tons of information, as well as all the supplies that you'll be needing, as well as all of the supplies that we have actually used on the cup itself, from the primer to the paint, of course to the film, even the clear coat, activator, anything that you need. It's definitely there on the website underneath the shop tab. Of course, I'm Bryan from Liquid Concepts, and this is how we customize your world. We'll see you guys next time.